Most people wake up every morning without realizing their brain is being programmed. Before they even get out of bed, their future direction is already being decided. The first few minutes after waking are not normal time for the brain. This is when your mind is most open, most flexibly, and most influenceable. Yet most people waste this powerful window instantly. They grab their phone and flood their brain with noise, stress, and other people's problems. Your brain does not know the difference between real danger and digital chaos. It reacts the same way to notifications as it does to threats. That reaction puts your mind into survival mode. Survival mode makes you reactive instead of intentional. This is why so many people feel busy but unproductive. Their brain spends the entire day responding instead of leading. But here is the truth most people never hear. Your brain can be rewired every single morning. Not with motivation or willpower, but with one small habit done at the right time. Every successful person you admire has an invisible advantage. They take control of their brain before the world touches it. They do not wait to feel inspired. They decide who they are before anything else happens. This is why some people wake up calm and focused, and others wake up anxious and already behind. It is not about intelligence or luck. It is about what happens in the first moments of the day. Your brain is like wet cement when you wake up. Whatever steps on it first leaves the deepest mark. Most people allow fear, comparison, and urgency to step first. And then they wonder why their life feels heavy. But the people who win do something different. They give their brain clear instructions before anything else enters. Those instructions quietly shape their thoughts. Their thoughts shape their actions. And their actions shape their results. This is how small mornings create big lives. If you have ever felt capable of more but stuck at the same level, this is where the problem starts. Not in your skills, not in your opportunities. It starts with how your brain is trained each morning, and most people are training it the wrong way. Tomorrow morning, your brain will be waiting again, open, quiet, and ready for direction. The question is not whether your brain will be programmed. The question is who will do the programming, because whatever controls your morning eventually controls your life. When you wake up, your brain is not fully awake yet. It is in a rare state where it absorbs information faster than usual. This state is powerful but temporary. What you feed your mind during this time becomes the direction of your day. Most people never learn this. They give their first mental energy to messages, news, and noise. That single mistake tells the brain one dangerous thing. You are reacting, not leading. When your brain believes you are reacting, it prepares you to survive. Survival mode kills focus and discipline. This is why mornings feel rushed and heavy for so many people. They start the day already behind, but the brain works on patterns, not intentions. Whatever pattern you repeat becomes your normal. If you repeat chaos every morning, chaos becomes familiar, and familiar always feels comfortable. High performers do the opposite. They create a calm pattern before the world interrupts. They decide who they are going to be before anything demands their attention. That decision changes how the brain behaves. This is not positive thinking or motivation. This is mental mechanics. Your brain does not question repetition. It builds pathways around it. When you repeat control in the morning, your brain supports control all day. Focus stops feeling forced. This is why some people stay calm under pressure. Their mind was trained before the pressure arrived. They did not wait for the day to shape them. They shape the day first. Once you understand this, mornings stop feeling random. They start feeling intentional. And intention is the foundation of success. Without it, effort gets wasted. This video is about using the brain the way it already works. Not fighting it, not forcing it. When you master this, discipline becomes easier. Progress becomes predictable. And the day stops controlling you. You start controlling it. The next step is to choose one priority, not 10. Most people overwhelm themselves at sunrise and then wonder why they freeze by noon. One clear target gives your brain a path instead of a storm. Ask one question. What is the single action that makes today a win? Your answer must be measurable and doable, not vague like be better. Your brain respects clarity and ignores fog. Write that one action down in a notebook or notes app after you decide it. Writing forces the mind to lock onto something real, not floating. This is the moment your day becomes intentional. Now, create a tiny plan. When will you do it, and where will it happen? If you don't assign time and place, your brain keeps it as optional. Optional tasks get murdered by comfort. This is the real reason discipline feels hard for most people. They rely on emotion to start, and emotion is unpredictable. A plan removes the need to feel ready. Next comes movement, but not the kind that exhausts you. Just 2 minutes of physical activation stretch, push-ups, a brisk walk to the window, anything that wakes the system. Motion tells the brain, we are awake, we are moving, we are alive. Your nervous system responds to motion like a switch. Blood flow increases, oxygen increases, and your mind becomes sharper without forcing it. You don't need a perfect morning. You need a consistent trigger. Now comes the most important boundary. Delay your phone. If you touch your phone before you touch your purpose becomes second place. And whatever is second place never becomes your life. When you finally open your phone later, you do it from a position of control. You are not asking the world who you should be. You already decided it. This habit looks small, but it changes your brain because it changes your pattern. The brain loves patterns more than goals because patterns are predictable. Predictable becomes safe, and safe becomes automatic. At first, you will feel resistance. Your mind will say, this is boring, or just check quickly, or you can do it later. That resistance is proof you are rewiring something real. Most people obeyed that resistance and call it personality. High performers treat it like noise and keep moving. Your future depends on which one you choose. Every time you follow the routine despite resistance, you teach your brain a new rule. The rule is, I do what I said I would do. That rule builds self-trust is the hidden ingredient behind confidence. Confident people are not magically fearless. They are simply consistent with themselves. Their brain believes them because they have evidence. This is why the habit. Day 1 feels small. Day 7 feels easier. Day 30 feels normal. And day 90 feels like identity. The brain stops arguing with what it sees as normal. Once it becomes normal, discipline stops feeling like pain. It becomes as automatic as brushing your teeth. The struggle disappears, not because life is easy, but because the pattern is installed. Because fear is often just a prediction. Your brain predicts pain, embarrassment, or failure, and tries to protect you. But when you act anyway and survive, the prediction loses power. That is what rewiring actually is. It's not a magical switch, it's repeated proof. Proof that you can do what you said you would do. Most people chase motivation because they want a feeling that removes difficulty. High performers build structure because they accept difficulty as part of growth. Structure is more reliable than mood, so when you wake up, you stop asking, "How do I feel?" You start asking, "What must be done?" That one question is a weapon. When your brain hears must, it stops negotiating. When it hears feel, it starts bargaining. Winners remove bargaining from their mornings. Over time, your brain begins to associate morning with control. Control becomes your baseline emotion, and when control is your baseline, stress loses its grip. This is why successful people often look calm. They are not calm because life is easy. They are calm because their mind is trained to lead. People love loud motivation because it feels like progress. But quiet consistency is what actually changes your life. Loud is emotional, quiet is structural. Think about it like the gym. One intense workout doesn't transform a body. Repetition transforms the body, and the same rule transforms the mind. If you miss a morning, you don't quit. You return the next day and you protect the streak. Your brain respects recovery more than perfection. Perfection creates pressure. Pressure creates avoidance. Consistency creates freedom because it removes drama from growth. This is why the habit is silent. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't feel like a movie moment. It feels simple, almost too simple. But that simplicity is why it works. It fits into real life. It survives busy days, tired days, and messy days. And the more it survives, the more your identity hardens. You stop seeing yourself as someone who tries. You become someone who follows through. Once that identity locks in, success becomes predictable. Not guaranteed, but predictable. Because your actions stop depending on mood. Your life becomes the result of a system. When you truly understand what happens in the first minutes of your day, excuses start to disappear. You stop blaming motivation, luck, or circumstances for where you are. You realize control was always available. This habit does not change everything overnight, and it is not supposed to. It changes how you show up every single day, and how you show up eventually becomes your life. You stop waiting to feel ready before taking action. You stop negotiating with emotions that change every hour. You move because that is who you have decided to be. Over time, confidence begins to grow quietly inside you. Focus becomes sharper without forcing it. Discipline turns into something automatic instead of painful. This is how successful people separate themselves from the rest. Not by being smarter or more talented, but by consistently controlling their mind when it matters most. Elite mindset exists for this exact purpose, to help you master the hidden rules that quietly shape your future. The rules no one explains, but everyone lives by. This channel is not here to hype you up for a few minutes. It is here to help you build systems that work, even when motivation disappears. Systems that keep working on hard days. If this video made you think differently about your mornings, imagine what happens when you apply this habit daily. Your clarity will increase. Your results will start to follow. Elite mindset is built for people who know they are capable of more. People who are done reacting and ready to lead their life. People who want control instead of chaos. So make sure you subscribe to Elite Mindset, because this is where discipline becomes identity, and identity becomes success. Tomorrow morning, your brain will be waiting again, quiet, open, and ready for instructions. This time, give it the right ones. Your future is not built in loud moments. It is built in silence. And it starts the moment you wake up.